Good morning and welcome to Young at Heart. I'm Emma Healey from Way to Fitness. This session can be done seated or standing, and the aim of it is to help you feel like you can move more easily and feel more flexible and also improve your aerobic fitness. Now, in our bit of strength session, we are going to be using a rubbery resistance band, one of those things that often the physios give you to do some work with, and by stretching it makes us work a bit harder. Now, I always think it's a good idea to check your band for any nicks or tears before we start. All right, and once you know it's fine, just put it away somewhere safe. Maybe hang it on your chair. All right. So, to join in this session, you won't need much. You can do it mainly sat down, like I'm going to do, or you can do it stood up. And if you're doing it standing, just make sure you've got a little bit of space free of coffee tables, pets, flexes, and rugs. All right. We all need trainers or close fitting shoes on our feet because we're going to be doing some balance work later and you need to be safe. Just wear something easy to move in. All right. So we're going to start with a bit of a warm up, and then we do a little sequence, and which will make us do a bit of work, and then we're going to be doing some leg strengthening exercises and a lovely stretch at the end. How does that sound? Okay, so I'm going to get some warm up music on. If you are in a chair, could you make sure that your knees and your hips are at the same height when you're sat on your strong chair? All right. Probably don't want arms, but it's your choice. They can get in the way a bit. All right. So let's get some music on and let's crack on. Now I'm in Devon today. We've had rain first thing, but they say it's going to dry up. I wonder where you are. Maybe put in the comments, where are you? Now, if you're in a chair, hip walk to the front half of the chair. All right. We're sitting up tall, relaxing those shoulders back and down, and just drawing in a little bit. If you're stood up, exactly the same position. All right, we're standing. So all we're going to do first is a little figure of 8 with the hands. So palms up, palms down. Now we're doing this just to begin to warm up the wrists and elbows. And we're going to start with an alternate heel lift. So you're ready to join me. Left and down. So nice and slow to start with. Brilliant. Now we're doing this to start warming up the ankles and the calves too. Brilliant. Last 2. Then you're just going to do it a little bit faster. So we're going to go left. So can you see they're swapping? 1 up, 1 down. Brilliant. You could add in a little marchy arm. Well done. Now it's heel and toe tap on the first side. So we're going to go heel and toe. Heel and toe. Again, all on the same spot. You're going to change sides. Heel and toe. Brilliant. 2 more. Back to the first side. Add a little arm curling here. Brilliant. 2 more. Well done. Now change sides. Heel and toe. 2 more. Now you're going to do a little heel dig out the front. So lengthen the leg out forwards, back on the toe. Everything's going in a lovely straight line. Brilliant. Now you're going to change legs. Heel, back on the toe. Sitting tall. Well done. Little side step out. So we're going to step over the cat and back. Keeping the ankle under the knee. Brilliant. Now you're going to change sides. Step and back. 2 more. Well done. Now we're going to put some arms in. Little swim forward, but keep it really small. That's it. Now you're going to reverse the arms, but keep the arms bent. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, so breaststroke forward. So forwards and round. Brilliant. So hands and arms at about shoulder height. Now you're going to reverse. So we're going to come forwards and in. Brilliant. Now we're going to do a little bit of a march on the legs. Here we go. And march. Now this time, the feet are lifting. Okay. Brilliant. So we're going to go back to the heel dig. Start on this side. Push your arms forward. Here we go. So we're going to go forwards, tap the shoulders. Brilliant. Again. Now you're going to change legs. Oh, I have a furry friend who's come to join me. Hello, Casper. We're going to go back to our little march. Here we go. And march. Brilliant. Now we're going to do a little squat, okay? We are going to imagine we're skiing. We've got skis in our hands. We're going to come down, then we're going to lift the heels. Here we go. So we're going to come down, lift the heels as the arms come up. Brilliant. If you're standing, just park your bottom on that as though you're sitting on a chair. Well done. Brilliant. Go back to a little march. Here we go. And march. Well done. Now what we're going to do is some little flick kicks forward. We're going to flick like that, okay? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 of a march and then a flick kick. Are you ready to join me? 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3. Kick. Kick. Brilliant. And again. Well done. Brilliant. Go back to a standard march here. Good. So hopefully you're feeling a bit warmer now. Now you keep marching, just gently, or lifting and lowering the heels is fine. And I'm just going to go through the 4 moves that you're going to do. They're pretty similar if you are doing it stood up. But what we're going to do, we're going to do a step touch, which is this. Okay, we're going to do it in the chair, but you're going to do it stood up too, and then we're going to roll. All right, you're skiing, you're going to come down and lift. And if you're really keen, you could lift the heels. It depends on your level of balance. All right, and you were going to do arms up, out, and wave. Then we're going to do kicks 2, 3, 4, kicks 6, 7, 8. And if you're stood up, you can move it. So you're going to go kicks 2, 3, 4, kicks 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. So we're going to be doing it in the chair, but you can make sure your area is safe and join in stood up. Right. Are you ready? So front half of the chair, sitting up tall. We're going to do that step touch. We're going to do this step touch. So we're going to go step, tap, tap. Give me a roll here. Brilliant. Step, tap, tap, tap. Give me a roll. We're going to go into skiing. We're going to go down first and down. Lift the heels if you're seated. Brilliant. To make it harder, we could add in a knee lift. This is for us who are seated. Brilliant. Last few. You're going to march and take the arms up and out. Up, wide. Give me a wave. Brilliant. Again, take the arms up whilst marching. Wide. Give me a wave. It's the kick 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Kick 2, 3, 4. Kick 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. That's it. Get traveling if you are doing this stood up. Well done. Now we're going to go left-sided lead. Step touch to the side. Step, tap, tap. Give me a roll. Brilliant. Step touch again. Step, touch, touch. Give me a roll. We're going to go skiing. Grab your poles. We're going down and lift. Brilliant. That's good. We could add in that knee lift if we wanted to. We're seated. Brilliant. Last few. Then we're going to go marching with the arms going up and wide. Give me a wave. Brilliant. Let's do that again. Arms up and wide. Give me a wave. It's kick 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Kick 2, 3, 4. Kick 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. And again. Well done. Okay, step touching. We're going to go to the right. Here we go. So if you want to, you can clap. Give me a roll. And again, step touch. Brilliant. Give me a roll. Great work skiing. Let's go first. Down first. Down and lift. Brilliant. Keep that back nice and long if you're doing your squats. Well done. We're going to march with the arms up and then out. Here we go. So we're going to go up and wide. Give me a wave. Brilliant. Let's do it again. Arms up and wide. Give me a wave. It's the kick 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Kick 2, 3, 4. Kick 6, 7, 8. Brilliant work. Whew, I'm getting up ahead of steam here. Keep going. Last few, then it's the last time through the left-sided lead. Step touch. Step touch. Brilliant. Oh, give me a roll. Roll and up. Well done. Are you ready to go skiing? Here we go. We're going down and left, down, left. Brilliant. Add that knee lift if you wish. Well done. Last few. Take those arms up and out with a little march. Here and wide. Give me a wave. Brilliant. One more time. Give me a wave. Kick 2, 3, 4. Start on the left. Kick. Kick. And again. Kick 2, 3, 4. Kick 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. Last few. And pause. Now, you're not stopping, you're just lifting, lowering the heels, getting your breath back. If you've got a drink of water, have a sip. Okay. Now, what we're going to do now, I'm going to turn the music off. We're going to do some leg strengthening exercises, and then we'll be using the band. All right? So, just turn my music off. You have your drink. And then what we're going to do, we are going to sit in the back of our chair. We are sitting up tall, relaxing those shoulders back and down and drawing in a bit here. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to lengthen the leg, lift it up, and then lower it down. So it's starting with a bent leg, and we're going to straighten it and bend it. And this is a lovely quad strengthening exercise. So your thighs. Okay, so are you ready to join me? You're in the back of the chair, sat up tall. Okay, so we're just going to lift and lower this leg 8 times. Okay, we're going to lift up 8. Now you can decide, do you want to take it right down to the floor, or do you want to hover? That's it. Yeah, it's harder if you hover. Give me 4 more. It's 4. 3. You can really feel some work going on here. 2. And 1. And rest. Well done. Second side. So remain sitting tall. Just hover the foot a touch. And then you're going to do 8. So you're going to go up 8. And as we're doing this, we can feel the muscles in the thigh working. That's it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And rest. Give them a pat. Now, what we're going to do, so that was a bent leg lift. Now, we are going to come to the front half of the chair, and we are going to straighten the leg out. So it's now a straight leg lift, all right? Our heel is dug in. We are sitting up nice and tall. All we're going to do, keeping the leg straight, is just hover the heel, lower it down, all right? And when we hover the heel, we are making sure we're sitting up tall. We are resisting the urge to sit back as that leg lifts, all right? That's why it's just a little hover, all right? So join me, legs straight out the front. Bring the foot up so you're flexing the foot. You can feel your calf muscles doing some work as well. And we are just going to hover that heel for 8. Let's do this. So we're going to go 8, 7. You don't have to go all the way back down to the floor if you want to work extra hard. Good work. Okay, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gosh, I felt that. Let's change legs. Lengthen, so it's in a straight line. Flex the foot. We are sat up nice and tall. Okay, so let's hover the heel for 8. Here we go. 8. And hover. You can take it back to the floor if you want to. It's your choice. Brilliant. Give me 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the leg. Give it a pat. Well done. So we've got 4 muscles, quads, 4 muscles in our thighs, and they are so important because they help us walk to the bus, climb upstairs, do all those active, independent things. And they also can affect how our knees feel. So the stronger the quads, the happier the knees are, all right? Which is why physios will often tell you to strengthen these muscles. Okay, so we've just done 8 of each, so you could see the difference. You're sat back in your chair for the first one, you're in the front of the chair for the second one. Now we are going to get our band, one we checked earlier. Now what I'd like you to do is to hold the band like a skipping rope and have it wide. I'm just going to lower it down, put your foot on it and lengthen one leg out. Now, it doesn't matter which leg you use because this is an arm exercise, all right? So we put the band nice and wide round our foot, okay? And the leg is nice straight out the front. Now, we are going to hold the band so that it comes out by the little finger, all right? Because we're going to go rowing today. We're going to go rowing. So we're going to sit up tall. Okay, and I'll just demonstrate. You are just going to pull and release. Now, I want you to have the band wide so it stays on your foot, all right? We are sitting up tall, drawing the tummy in. So we're going to pull it back. Okay, trying to look even. So we're going to pull it back like we're rowing. We're rowing. That's good. As you stretch the band, you can feel your upper body doing some work. I'm just trying to think of when I was on a lake rowing a boat. And I think the last time was Derwentwater in the Lake District. In the comments later, why don't you say where you've been rowing? That's it. And relax. Oh, and roll those shoulders. Are you up for doing another 8? Now, if you want to make it harder, go down the band. If you want to make it shorter, if you want to make it easier, then lengthen the band. Okay. You hold it in a place that's going to be meaningful for you. So the foot is flexed. That means the toes come up towards your nose. Your band is wide. We are sitting up tall. Here we go. 8, 7. So the shoulders stay low. That's it. Brilliant. So we are going to do 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So we take the band off the foot. That's it. And pop the band on your lap and just wiggle your fingers. I'm just going to put my fan on because it's ever so hot today. Okay. Wiggle the fingers. Right. So what we're going to do next, we are going to stay sat in the front half of your chair, put your knees together and your ankles together. And what we're going to do, we are going to lift up the heels, okay, and just, hold on. You're going to start with it over the top here. Then you're just going to swap it under. Aha, look. So you're holding on to the ends. So I'll just show that again. Your heels are up. You're starting by laying the tablecloth on above the knees, and you're just going to take it under, okay? And you are going to secure the ends in each hand, okay? Now you're going to take your feet and your knees apart. Can you see this is my starting point? If I want to, I could slightly angle the feet out so that they were maybe 5 to 1 on a clock or 10 to 2, you choose. I'm sitting up tall and all I'm going to do, look, is take my knees apart slightly and then come back to the starting point. And the starting point was that gap between the knees, all right? So are you ready to join me? Have you put your band around your knees and started with the knees a little bit apart, same gap between the ankles and the knees? Here we go. Let's take those knees apart for 8. We're going to go 8, 7. Now, the great reason for doing this is to strengthen your hips. And again, that's going to make you strong walking and stable too. Okay, give me 2 more. Well done. That's it. Now, go back to the knees and feet together. And if you wish to adjust where you're holding the band, this is the time to do it. All right. You can make it tighter if you want to make it harder, or loosen it off if you want to make it easier. Right now, we take our feet out, knees out, starting position. All right. Slightly turn the toes out if you want to. Sitting tall. Okay. Secure the ends in your hands. We're going to do, again, we're going to take the knees apart and back in. But this time, we're going to just make it a little bit harder by holding it out a little bit longer. So sitting tall. So we're going to go out and back in. Take it out. Wait for it. And back in. Well done. Again. Take it out. Hold. Back in. Again. Take it wide and back in. Can you do me 4 more? Brilliant. It's out. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 more. Fantastic. Right, we're going to unravel. We finished with this one now, and we're going to come up to standing. So put the band away. We don't need this now. And we're going to stand by our chair. Everyone needs a chair so that you've got something to hold on to when we're doing our balance work now. All right. So this is when we need nothing under our feet. No equipment, coffee tables, flexes, pets or rugs. All right. And we've got our chair to hold on to if we need it. Could be a grip. Could be a light fingertip touch. Could be a hover. Could be no contact, but you know it's there. All right. Now what we're going to do, we are going to lift this heel. We're going to incorporate balance work with some strength work. So we're going to lift up that heel. We are standing tall, and all we're going to do is lift that foot up, woohoo, and look straight ahead. Okay, just counting down 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot down. Are you a bit wobbly as well this morning? Never mind. We'll get better. Right, wiggle the hips if you wish. Second side. Okay, we're standing tall. Lift the heel. That's it. And then just hover that foot. Fix your eyes on a speck. And I will start counting down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot down. Wiggle the hips. Okay, back to the first side. We're going to try and do it for a bit longer. You can make it harder by changing your grip. Okay, grabbing could go to a fingertip touch could go to a hover. You choose. Okay, back to that first side. Standing tall, shoulders down. We're going to lift that foot up. Okay, get our balance, spreading the weight evenly through that foot on the floor. We are counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop that foot down. Wiggle the hips. Second side. Okay, lift the heel, stand tall. So as we lift that foot, really spread the weight evenly through that foot on the floor. Eyes can be forward, fixed on a speck, and we are counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot down. Well done. Now, what we're going to do, we are going to tap out and bring it back in. Okay, so we're going to start with 8 of those. And then the second 8, if you wish, you can hold your chair, of course. You can hover the foot and lift it, hovering. Okay, so I think we're going to do 8 tapping and then 8 hovering. And then we'll have a little rest, turn the chair around. All right, so start up really tall. And we're just going to tap out for 8. And the legs just going in a nice straight line. That's it. And our body is really upright. That's it. So it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So you can just wiggle the hips a bit. So same side again. Going to flex the foot. That means you bring the toes up towards your nose. And then we're just going to take it out. And if you want to hover, you can do it. It will be more challenging. Here we go. 8, 7. Hold the chair if you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to move the chair to the other side. Okay, so we've got it beside us if we need it. Let's start with our 8 taps. So we just tapped out for 8 and 7. Brilliant. So this is lovely for hip mobility. We need movement to be able to climb upstairs and feel less stiff and achy. Okay, give me 2 more. 1 more. Well done. Okay, gently wiggle the hips. Then, if you wish, you can float that foot up. So we went up for 8, 7, 6. Are your toes towards your nose? Brilliant. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Wiggle those hips. Now I'm going to turn to my chair and I'm going to do a little stretch of the thigh. So I'm going to get you to bring your heel towards the bottom. And while I do that, I'm going to put some music on. So heel towards the bottom and then lengthen that leg. Let's do the second side. Heel towards the bottom, we're standing up nice and tall. And you've got, look, those knees side by side as you're doing this. Well done, pop that foot down. Okay, now we're going to come down to our chair for a little seated stretch. It's vital to stretch after any workout. Muscles shorten when you exercise, and by stretching it lengthens them back out again, which is what we want. Now I'd like you in the back of your chair, please. Feet flat on the floor, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to hold on to the chair and we're going to reach up just as high as you can. Make sure your feet are glued to the floor. We're going to reach up and just over for 1, 2, and 3. We come up again. So reach up first and gently over for 1, 2, and 3. Brilliant. Turn that palm behind you and just lower it down the back like you're about to scratch your shoulder. If it's comfortable, you can just gently ease that elbow. Just push it further back. This gives you a lovely tricep and shoulder stretch. Well done. Now straighten that arm, bring it down. Now help that arm in towards your body, keeping it as straight as you can. You can do it with the hand or the elbow for a bigger stretch. That's it. I can feel a lovely upper arm stretch doing this. And of course, having strong arms means we can reach, we can carry, and we can do all the things we want to do, like reach to the back of the cupboard for the last tin of something that's your favorite. Have a shake. Hold on to the chair, reach up second side. So lengthen first and just come over for 1, 2, and 3. We come up again. So we reach first and come over. Brilliant. Then back. Turn the palm to face backwards and then bend the arm. If you wish, just push that arm a little further back to feel this stretch. Brilliant. Then straighten the arm out the front. Help it in towards your body with the hand or the elbow for that bigger stretch. Well done. Okay, now I'd like you to put your fingertips together and just ease your inner knuckles together and away. If you want to, you can bring up the elbows to make it a bigger stretch if you wish, or just have them down here, it's fine. That's it. Now, hip walk to the front half of your chair. I'd like one leg straight out the front. Dig the heel in, flex the foot. This is in a nice straight line. Hands on this knee, we sit tall first, then ease forwards. It's a small move and you should feel a nice stretch in the back of your thigh and in your calf too. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to come up again. So we sit tall first, then ease forwards. Well done. Now bring that foot in. If you wish, you can just lift the knee. Depending on how your knees are feeling, you may want to put that ankle on that knee and ease this one down, okay? Brilliant. To make this stretch bigger, we can sit tall and then ease forwards a touch. That will give us an even bigger stretch of the hips. Well done. Okay, we come up, pop that foot down. So lengthen this leg out the front, nice straight line. Flex the foot. Just by flexing the foot, you should feel that lovely calf stretch. Hands on this bent knee. We are sitting tall, then easing forwards for that hamstring stretch. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to come up, sit tall, and ease forwards. Brilliant. Good. Now bring that foot in. We can have the hands onto the knee and just sit tall. If it's comfortable, you can put that ankle on that knee. Most people don't do this stretch, but I'm offering it to you just in case. You can ease that knee down. You can feel a stretch in your bottom. For a bigger stretch, you can sit tall and ease forwards. Well done. Okay, pop that foot down. Now, we're going to imagine we're holding what is it? I'm thinking what's the word? A bubble. I was going, one of those, a bubble. We're holding a bubble. We are bringing that bubble round gently and round. Okay, I'm going to go back with the bubble. Well done. Now our palms are down. We're just going to lift up, open the curtains on a beautiful sunny morning, lower down and close. Let's do that one more time. We're going to lift up, open the curtains. What are you seeing? Coming down and closing. Brilliant. So lovely little breath in here. As you breathe out, come down and give yourself a round of applause. If you'd like to know more about our Young at Heart exercise membership online, let me know. And for the cost of one coffee a week, you can get 3 classes emailed to you every week to join me to help you get stronger, fitter, more flexible and move more easily. So have a wonderful day and thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.